Alright, hey guys. I don't know if you guys can see this scenery behind me, but we are in the Bahamas. So today we are actually going to Nassau, and we're gonna walk around and explore and do what tourists do. And yeah, I've already showered, I've already brushed my teeth, changed my clothes. All I gotta do is brush my hair, do my makeup, wait for Kevin to get out, and then we should be off to explore after we eat breakfast, right? So this should be exciting for day 2. I can't wait. I am such an explorer, so hopefully we find some pretty cool stuff in the Bahamas. Alright, well, here we go.
He told us walk to the back. I'm not walking back.
If we get robbed, please come find us. Or if you don't see this message and you see this camera, come find me. Die because first time driving a scooter. That junk is hard. In the Bahamas, they drive on the left side, not the right That map has been giving us so much trouble. I tried to pull that thing while Kevin was driving the scooter. Hardest thing in the world.
It was nice. Hot. It was fun. My whole body hurts now.
Kevin drove the whole time. So what are we doing next?
Rest for a little bit, then clean up and dress up to go out to eat. Fancy dinner.
Fancy. Are you gonna wear a tux?
I'll wear a suit.
Kevin's wearing a suit. I'm not gonna be that dressed up. I'll wear a skirt and a top.
I'll see what you're wearing, and then I'll decide if that's worthy of me pulling out my suit.
Kevin's wearing boxers. Ew.
Happy birthday to you.
Let's go to the art gallery and ask them about the thing.
Okay, hold on. So we just met the captain and the staff and all the people that operate the cruise ship. And Kevin, what were you telling all the people that you met?
I shook their hand and said, "My life is in your hands." To each and every one of them. They were not amused. They were not.
He's kidding. They laugh, right? Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we just went to our art show, and Kevin's drunk and sunburned.
Low-key drunk.
Already.
Off wine and champagne.
2.5 glasses of wine at dinner.
Big glasses of wine.
2 glasses of champagne at the art show. Yeah, that's it. Oh, and a piece of cake.
Yeah.
2 pieces of cake. What did you think about the art show?
It was good. Art's expensive. Really expensive.
However, we did get to another piece of artwork.
For the free.
For the free, yes. What are we about to do now?
Well, you gotta pee.
Well, I'm gonna go pee first. Excuse me. I'm gonna go to the bathroom first, and then we're going to a comedy show in about an hour.
Yeah.
But before that, I have no idea what we're doing.
Might go eat again.
Maybe. First, I gotta change out of this tight dress because my stomach is poking out.
Bye.
So we just came back from our what is it called?
Comedy show?
What is it called? Pick up. Pickup rocker? No. Pickup line? Pickup artist? Nope. So we just came back from the comedy show of Percy Cruise 2 and Nassau. We went to 3 shows. The first show was Percy Cruise 2, the second show was Nassau, and the third show was Percy Cruise 2, but a different skit, or a different act. And it was pretty great, I thought. We were actually, I don't know, would you say featured? No.
We got called out.
We got called out, so I guess we became a part of the show in a way. Let's see, the first one with Percy Cruise 2, we got called out.
He was talking about relationships, and then...
Oh yeah, wasn't he like, what's your name, playa?
Yeah.
And you're like, Kevin. And then he's like, who are you with? And Kevin's like...
I was like, and he's like, oh, you came here with this bitch?
He didn't say that.
Yeah, he did. He's like, oh, he did say that.
He said, what? You came here with who? I'm supposed to know who that is? I'm supposed to know who that is? Who is that? You just pointed at her like, oh, I'm just here with this. I guess he said that. And the point is, we got called out and we didn't really continue the comedy. The second act, we got to redeem ourselves with Nassau. Kevin kept putting his hand on his crotch area. So then Nassau called him out and said, dude, why you keep touching your dick? Quit touching your dick if you're talking to me. And then he's like, girl, you need to start like doing it for him, otherwise he's touching it himself and then it's making me feel uncomfortable. So then he asked Kevin, hey, where you from, man? And he's like, oh, I'm from Peru. I'm Peruvian. And then he's like, oh shit, that means you must be selling like cocaine and stuff like that. So then he was like, oh, okay, I see you. I see you while you're touching yourself or something like that, right? And then he's like, shake my hand, and then they got a handshake or something like that. He asked me what my name was, and I said Trizzy, and he's like, Trizzy, what the hell in the name is that? Black people can't have anything. I got that name first. Not Drake, me.
He just asked, and he asked you where you were from, and you're like Vietnamese, and he's like, oh, there your dog's over there.
Oh yeah. Then he looked at me, he's like, where are you from? You like Latina or something? And I'm like, no, I'm Vietnamese. And he's like, what? You're Vietnamese? And then, they eat dogs, don't they? Don't they? And I was like, yeah, well. And then he started making fun of me. He's like, yeah, well, what? Yeah, it's either yes or no. And then, I mean, yeah, they do. But then I told him, but I'm American. And he's like, what does that got to do with it? So what if you're American? Anyways, his act was golden. So funny. I was crying out of my eyes. I swear egg rolls were coming out. It was just so hilarious. And then the third act with Percy Cruise 2, we got called out again. What was it again? I love coochie.
Oh yeah.
He was pretty much talking about how, like, you know, men love coochie. Coochie's so great that even women love it. And then he said, oh, all the men in the house, if you like coochie, you know, clap your hands or something like that. Kevin didn't clap his hands though. Then he was like, bro, why aren't you clapping your hands? And then, I don't know, he pretty much called Kevin out and was like, right now, say it by yourself, I love coochie. And Kevin didn't say anything. It was like cricket, and then it just got really kind of awkward. And then later he's like, you know, yell it with me, I love coochie. And Kevin's like, I love coochie. And the guy was like, no, that's not good enough. So he told the guy next to me, and the guy was like, I love coochie. He's like, nope, not good enough. And then the black guy was like, I love pussy. And he was like, yeah, that's where it's at. And stuff like that. Anyway. And then later he was talking about, hey, all the women in the house, if you love your own cooch, clap your hands. I didn't clap my hands, and I was praying he would not call me out. And guess what? He called me out. Yeah, that was awkward. But yeah, no. Anyways, it was a really great night. It was very funny. Kevin laughed a lot. Quit touching your Now, we are about to go swimming. And I can't bring you guys with me because you guys are not waterproof, and I didn't bring the back for my GoPro, so yeah, well, I guess this is the end of our day. I will see you guys tomorrow.
It's been real.
Peace, love, and eggs.